Hi Year 5, Miss Parker here. It's week 7, reading lesson for Thursday. And today we're going to be understanding some of the vocabulary used in the text. So our reading strategy today is going to be our word reading, and we're going to be using context clues and referring to the text in order to do that. So we're going to be finding the meaning of words. But today, unlike some of our other lessons, we're not going to be using a dictionary. We're going to be reading around the word in the text to understand what it means in the context of the sentence and the words around it. So let's have a practice with this word privilege. So the first thing that I want to do is actually find the word privilege in the text. So I know that word is here. I've skimmed and scanned and I found the word privilege. Now I need to read around it and to see which definition is going to fit the best. Administering the immortal community was, after all, an immense privilege. The Zodiac Council had been appointed by Zeus himself when he and the other Olympians retired. So, she's part of the Zodiac Council, and that is an immense privilege. So could that mean all of the time or a special right? So an immense all of the time, an immense amount of time? That doesn't sound too right, but let's try the other one. It was an immense privilege, so it was a special right, and it was an immense right. And yeah, that makes a lot more sense to me. So I know that this word here, privilege, means a special right. So your task today is to have a look at these words and to try and match them with their meanings using the context. So first of all, what I want you to do is to find the word in the text, and if you can, underline it or highlight it. Then you're going to use the definitions provided to find the one that makes sense. So you'll need to read around that word to try and work out which of these definitions is the best one for it. A bit of a hint for you, if you don't have to do them in the order that they're written here. So if you can find the ones that you find a little bit easier, then there's going to be less options for the tricky ones. So go and have a look at your instructions, have a go at your task, and then come back and we'll have a look at the answers. So the first one, burbled. Now I know from reading around the text that was about when they're talking. So the only one about talking and making noise is this bottom one here. So making a continuous muttering noise. Now the next one that I knew, because a lot of these sounded quite similar, was this word administering, which is to manage or be responsible for the running or something. So that was the administering of the council. So I knew that that was right. The next one I found then was this scintillating. I'm just going to go back to the text and try and find where it says scintillating. It was over here, but however scintillating it was to ensure the sea nymphs had regulation for Utka socks. So that one is brilliant or exciting, no matter how scintillating, no matter how exciting. So I know that one goes there. So this is really narrowing it down. I've only got 2 left. So I've got elaborately and sumptuous. And one means splendid or expensive looking, and the other one means detailed. So looking back at the text, there's either the sumptuous red chair or elaborately engraved. So that elaborately engraved is telling me that it's been detailed with the engravings. So that one will go to there, and now that fits with the sumptuous chair, which was expensive and splendid looking. So I know that one goes to there. Okay, so if there's any of those that you weren't quite sure about, go back and have a look in the text to see if you can get the correct answer. Okay, thank you very much, Year 5.